our goal, trying things we didn't know, looking at the sky, see it come alive.
Today I'm going to be doing a bushcrafting review on a knife that you probably weren't expecting to see a bushcraft review done on, and that is the Benchmade 556 mini grip. This knife, I originally got it for everyday carry, and I didn't really expect to use it for bushcrafting, but I took it on an outing one time like 2 months ago, and that's where it started, and that's when I began to realize how actually good of a bushcrafting folder it is. So to start off, how I actually began using it was to field dress game. We were on an outing, my friend and I, and we just wanted to see, we had like a bunch of random knives on us, and we wanted to see how well they could do at field dressing game animals. And so I took this one out, and it did a really good job on small game, and it still does. So I began to wonder from that point on what else in kind of the woods or wilderness living, what else it could do. Now, of course, with folders, bushcraft folders, they're not necessarily held up to the same regards that I hold up a Bark River Knives Bushcrafter or a Heli Egan or even a Tops Fieldcraft. And that is that I'm not going to do lots of prying on the tip. Generally, these knives are meant to prolong the edge of your primary blades, as I've always stated. So this isn't subjected to as much torture as my fixed blades are. That being said, it still is really tough with, of course, the axis lock, making it extremely strong, or at least extremely strong for a knife of this size weight category. So after all that testing, like I said, I decided to do more testing of bushcrafting, and this knife, as far as doing what bushcraft folders should be able to do, which is general firecraft, skinning of game animals, just like I said, overall, seeing how many tasks you can do with it so that you can use this knife instead of a say the Bushcrafter, so I can prolong the edge on my BRK Bushcrafter and use that for something more important, but these lesser tasks that still have to be done, I can still put on this knife. And like I said, this 154 cm blade, which that's what the steel is, it's held up pretty good. I've actually got some other blades from Benchmade. I'd say the Barrage I got a really early Barrage. The 154 cm on that was not very good. It's extremely, brittle, and it just overall was not very good. This blade, however, this 154 cm on this one, at least the one I have, has been extremely good and how 154 cm should be. And that's really also made me love this knife, because 154 cm is kind of one of those medium quality steels. It's not gonna hold a super edge forever like CPM 3V. That's a super steel, or really getting close to a super steel. This is just kind of in the middle. It's not really good, but it's also not terrible. So I've really loved the steel on it. This out-of-box edge is pretty much like a Benchmade. It's pretty good. It's not as sharp as, say, the Heli. Again, that thing is insanely sharp. This is pretty sharp. I mean, this will still cut hair off, or still shave hair off you, but it's not like hair whittling sharp. So overall, as far as a bushcrafting folder goes, if you're looking for something still that's not as big, because admittedly the last two I've done reviews on are something like this Benchmade 275 Adamas, and you can just see how this 275 Adamas just looks like a complete monster in every way to this mini grip. This mini grip is a lot smaller, a lot lighter, a lot thinner, overall really compact, whereas this is just a beast. But if you don't want something that's quite as large as the Adamas or the Spyderco Paramilitary 2, which are the other two folders I recommend, This is a really nice addition. Like I said, it really has a great edge and very, very thin for doing a lot of game processing. Plus you can really choke up and get on that tip for doing lots of extremely fine skinning tasks. I mean, it's quite an amazing skinning knife for an EDC. But anyways, guys, phenomenal knife. I'm out.